CBS Sports HQ wrapping up your picks for Week 10, your primetime NFL slate here, including Sunday Night Football, Chargers at 49ers. 49ers coming off their bye, Chargers coming off a close win over the Falcons there. Eagles looking to start 9-0. They're 8-0 right now. Interesting note, previous 10 teams to start 8-0, not a single one won the Super Bowl. 5 of them didn't even win a playoff game. Not sure what that says. Pete Prisco, Brady, Quinn here. Chargers at 49ers Sunday night. Chargers, as I mentioned, coming off that win over the Falcons. 49ers had a bye week. They are looking to get some players back for this one. They're favored by 7 at home. What do you think about the 49ers in this spot?
I love the 49ers in this spot. Back-to-back road games for the Chargers. They look disjointed on offense. I mean, they call plays that don't even get down the field. Now, the receivers are banged up. I get it. I understand that from that standpoint. But you have that kid throwing the ball. Let him throw it. Let him rip it. I hate their game plans. I think the 49ers are much better in terms of how they're coached, and I think that will show up here. The Chargers can't stop the run. They are dreadful. Doesn't matter who plays. No matter who's in the lineup, how much they try and change it with free agents, they can't stop the run. They're the worst in the league. I think that the 49ers and Christian McCaffrey run wild. I'll take the Niners minus the points.
This was a tough one for me because I do think the 49ers are going to be able to have their way running the football. Christian McCaffrey's gotten more settled into that offense. But if you go back and look at his first game in action, the way they moved him around, I was like, all right, maybe he's been here for a while, or he's just a smart Stanford guy like we expected. But the other side of the ball, you're going to have Austin Eckler, who's been a big piece with the injuries to the wide receivers for the Chargers. I do think he's going to be able to keep his team in the game, whether it's running the football or catching the football out of the backfield. And despite some of the injuries on the offensive line for the Chargers, they've actually been able to protect Justin Herbert quite well, and in part because of that short passing game, which I think that has a little bit to do with it too. Not only the injuries to the wide receiver, but just not wanting to expose maybe some of their offensive line issues. Regardless, 7 points for two teams that I think are both on their way to the playoffs. I think the 49ers have a great chance of moving forward and winning the NFC West. And for the Chargers, after what we thought was going to be a much more competitive AFC West, they're that team outside of the Chiefs that I think is starting to get it together. They found a way of winning last week versus Atlanta. I'm not saying they win this one, but I think they keep this one within the number this week.
Both second right now in their division, 7th in their respect. Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.